I don't remember this episode.
You don't remember? That's like the Saiyan arc. Or this that's a Saiyan arc in DBZ. When Nappa and Vegeta
I haven't watched
show
Dragon
up.
Ball since
It's
20 years ago.
It's worth going back to.
I know.
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Though Vegeta's voice changes between the Frieza saga and the Android saga, and I still don't know why. Same voice actor.
Really?
Yep. Chris Sabat still does his voice. I think it was because when you go back to the Saiyan and Frieza arc, Vegeta and Piccolo's voices also
We're identical.
pretty close.
They're basically the same.
So it's like one of them's got to pivot, and Piccolo didn't pivot. It was Vegeta.
I like Piccolo.
This is what happens after you lay down with Bulma. Your voice
Piccolo
changes.
has like through all of Dragon Ball has one of the like craziest arcs.
He does.
One of the craziest arcs because like going from like effectively like big bad evil dude to where he ends up.
The father that stepped up.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's wild, that whole arc. Because I don't remember like where I came into Dragon Ball and then like went back and like through all of it. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, he's like super tyrant.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was like, I'm gonna kill everyone. Yeah,
Wild. That's some crazy character development. You can do that when you have a series run for like 106 years or something.
for like a decade basically.
Yeah.
and you follow the same characters from when they were like 6 to when they were like 35.
Yeah.
Good times.
Because the manga came out like weekly.
Yeah, that's how Shonen
Yeah, it
Jump.
was Shonen Jump.
Shonen Jump. The way Shonen Jump operates is wild, where it's
Yeah.
like you have to produce a new full chapter every week.
Yeah.
It's like, but he
It's
did
like-
it. Toriyama somehow did that for decades.
And like consistently good.
Yeah, I've never read Dr. Slump, the first one that got into Jump, but I've heard that's actually good too.
I've never read it.
Yeah, it was the series that made his name, and then
Yeah.
he got to basically be like, here's your blank check. What do you want to do? And he's like, this.
Wasn't he working on like a really sweet video game right before he passed?
He was working on Daima, the new Dragon Ball series.
No, I think he was doing something else where it was like very inspired by Dragon Ball, but it had nothing to do with like super overpowered fighters.
Oh.
And it was like a weird desert punk kind of thing.
Oh, Sandland.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. That's based off a one shot that he did after DBZ finished.
That's a video game, right?
No, it was a comic.
Ooh.
And then they made a video game based on it.
Yeah, that's something I want to.
Sandland's a good time. Sandland's an easy read too, because it's only like 10, 15 chapters. Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome everyone.
Rest in peace, Toriyama. We all love you.
To another episode of Some Assembly Required. I am Jared at Caffeinated Miniatures.
I am Spooky at Andar Primilon.
I thought you
Still.
were going to point at me like how Jared pointed at you.
Yeah. Give me PowerPoint.
Developers. My name is Rory at Ratboy Minis on Instagram, which I barely check these days.
That's true. I think at some point I had sent you some reel or something, and then like 5 weeks later, I get this laughing emoji from Rory. I'm like, the hell is this about?
Why are you laughing at me?
I do not exist on Instagram except for really sharing things with other people.
And
Every blue moon.
You know, as it comes into Dungeon Fest, we're going to force you onto there so you can hype everything up because people love you.
I know.
The wind just like left your sails under that realization.
Yeah, it did. It really did. But Dungeon Fest, that's going to be fun.
Yeah,
With all
it
the
is.
games and all the fun times.
There'll be some cool shit.
We just need some art.
Speaking of cool shit,
Yeah.
Rory, what have you been working on?
Yeah, Rory, what have you been working on?
Nothing hobby related.
Boo.
I've entered my season of not doing anything hobby related for the next 8 months, basically.
Rory turned another year older, and now he just doesn't want to do anything because if he sits too long, he hurts.
Which is funny because when the hobby thing I have done is modding a DS, which I sat on that couch for 3 hours. And my body was not happy with me with that choice afterwards. But it looks really cool.
Yeah, there you go. That's what you've been working on.
Where is it?
I think Kiwi took it with her.
Oh,
I know. That's what I was saying. It's like I was hoping to show you. And when I left this morning or earlier this afternoon, she was playing Professor Layton on the DS.
Yeah.
And
tisk. All this hype and nothing to show for it.
I know. Like I have a
We
photo
showed
on
us
my
the
phone.
carcass.
That's true.
Yeah. I showed you the carcass of the DS that I poached the motherboard from and the screens and everything else. But now, of course, I'm looking online on Sendico for other junk DS to rip apart and maybe do body swaps on. Who knows? It may be the new cottage industry that I do. On top of wanting to mod iPods, that I'm also waiting for the iPod Mini.
Where did that come
Anything
from?
old. How do you even get an old iPod apart? They don't have screws.
There is a way. There is a way.
There were screws like at the connection
You gotta like
point,
pop
maybe?
the trim panel essentially.
You
Yeah.
have to take shims,
Yeah.
which is, as I've learned, which also I wanted to do this call too of like, hey, if you have an old second generation iPod Mini, which would have been made in 2005, or an iPod fourth generation or fifth generation, which were the photo and video ones, and you don't want it and don't care about it, send it to me instead of throwing it out, because I want to learn how to fuck with these little bastards.
Actually reach out to Ratboy Minis on Instagram.
I might get back to you
he may or may
within
not.
2 to 4 weeks after you message me, but I will get back to you. Yeah, you have to take metal shims, go in along that hairline crack on the side. And as I've learned, anything before the sixth generation, the aluminum covered ones, if they're plastic, it's easy because you just go in, down, and it pops a clip and they come off.
Yeah.
The aluminum ones are a bitch, as I learned, because the clips are different. And if you go to town with it, you'll bend all of it.
Sweet.
And you'll never get back together the same.
Lovely.
If you want to use the same outer shells.
Yep.
Just put an iPod in a DS, call it a day.
Can I do that?
We have the technology.
We maybe do. But yeah, I just love the idea of, I think it's partly a nostalgia thing and also an escapist thing to just like, let's pull out this old tech, bring it back to life, partly for the laughs. He's like, this would be funny to do. And then also it's like, oh, there is like a movement I have seen where people are like, oh, I'm leaning away from like Spotify. I'm going back to Bandcamp. I'm getting like actual like FLAC audio files so I can actually enjoy music and be intentional about what I listen to, so that people are going back to their old iPods and MP3 players and just bringing them back to life that way. And I'd like to do that, especially since I support my community radio and really like what they play and want to support the artists that I hear on there.
Yeah, that's a sweet way to do it.
Yeah.
Mr. Spooky,
Yes, sir.
what have you been working on?
I've been working on a lot. I sold my Blood Angels army.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Sick.
All in one go.
Sweet.
It was amazing. Like within 20 minutes of me posting it in the Rest Punks, someone was like, how much will you do for all of it? I was like, I didn't even consider this as an option. Yes. here's your price.
Awesome.
That night he came up and picked it up. It was phenomenal. And then within 2 days of having an empty shelf, I was like, well, I'm going to start another army. So I'm now doing...
Crank that printer 24/7.
Oh, it's been firing nonstop. I am doing all Goblin Tanks.
Yeah, sweet.
Which is a 2,000 point one-page rules list comprised of 1 looted tank, 3 Goblin Tanks, 6 Killicans, and 1 Mega Tank, and 2 little Goblin Leaders. And that's the whole army.
Fuck yeah.
Best part is you can put Killicans in the Mega Tank because it has transport.
So you can fit
The Mega Killican.
3 Killicans in it?
You can put all 6 in the Mega Tank.
Damn.
Yeah.
You
So,
can have a KKK tank.
ew.
No.
Yeah.
But aside from that, this week
Bad
I'm fired.
movie.
I'm fired.
Yeah, it is. Get out of here. Go answer another phone call.
Yeah, I did find out she stole the DS.
Oh,
She stuck it in her pocket when she walked out of the house.
For a moment, I heard sold the DS.
yeah, I heard sold it. I was like,
And,
whoa, that's
like,
rough.
Yeah. A sharp intake of breath.
It's like Roy's taking that rather well.
Yeah. I don't think he really understands what he just said. But no, I didn't understand.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
I've been printing that. I built the Killicans. I built the Goblin Tanks. I've magnetized the turrets on the Goblin Tanks so they can swivel.
Oh, and Andrew printed the giant tank, didn't he?
Yeah, dude. I haven't gotten it yet, but it's massive.
It looks huge.
It's massive.
What do you owe him for the pain that he's gone through to try to make that tank a reality for you?
So it was agreed upon, like, I'll print something for you if you print something for me. So I'm hoping that I'm not going to cry. We'll find out. He'll be like, give me spindly little Eldars. I'm going to be like, ugh, elves, ew.
So here comes the Eldar Titan that you have to print in resin at full scale.
I know.
Hollow it out.
Yeah.
Otherwise it'll weigh.
A
This
million
table.
pounds.
No, he wants you to hollow it out and then stop the print and then put in a magnet.
In the resin
In
printer.
the resin. Figure
Gross.
that. No, you could do it.
You could do
pause it, take the plate off, super glue it on, and then let that set and then put the plate back in and keep going.
That sounds horrible.
It'll be flawless. There'll be no layer lines.
Obviously, there wouldn't be an issue with that. Not at all. No layer lines.
Just cancer.
Yeah, aside from that, I'm dedicating this weekend to just finishing War Master as much as I possibly can. Because after this, it's like switching full gears into doing my Wartime board and then going
/1490 Doom.
/1490 Doom.
Yeah.
That's a big push right now.
That seems like very little. You got nothing done.
He'll come up with like 3 other things in the next 10 minutes that he'll remember.
I edit this every time. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's the point where you said, oh yeah, and then this.
Well, I just got a whole bunch of more Cawdor minis.
There we go.
There we go.
Like already planning next league, next season.
Oh my God.
I know. There's so much I want to do and there's just not enough time. I was really hoping I could like paint up all my classic goblins to do a classic Mordheim warband for this campaign, but that ain't happening.
You got like what, 9 days?
You just need you need primed minis first, as I bullied someone online about.
I know. I can't prime right now. It's 14 degrees. What do you mean?
Bless you, person in our local scene who I have not yet met in person.
I think I met them. I think they bought my 5th edition
Carter?
40K
Is that their
rulebook.
name? Okay. But they're primed. Their sisters are primed now.
Yeah, that's true.
Sick.
I'm actually speaking of Mordheim, I'm really looking forward to the spread of warbands.
Are you going to play?
As I said,
the whole point was that you were playing this time.
Yeah, come play, you nerd.
Well, as I said,
We have 3 slots left.
I know, and I'm letting the community get in there first. And if there's a spot at the end, I'll get in
Okay.
because I want other people to play.
gonna
What are you
hold you-
saying, Jared?
I'm not playing.
You're not playing?
No.
What?
I have limited time to play.
You signed up.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I thought
Did
you did.
not.
Okay.
I even messaged him. Like, are you going to sign up?
Spooky messaged me like the first day. He's like, just to make sure. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't have tons of time to play, and I'd rather play full ass AOS or Jagged Flank.
Or Spearhead.
Or
Yeah, Spearhead if I have to, but like,
Grimjank Future.
If Justin doesn't have anyone to play with that day.
yeah. So, I mean, I'm not going to put that into the internets right now, but there is a thing working in the background.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
What?
Ooh.
that's cool. I don't know.
Oh, I thought
I was like,
I'm
what
really
did you
glad for
forget?
monkey bread, go.
What have you been working on, Jared?
Oh gosh. So
Tell us
in
about
like,
how the $100 army project.
yeah. So in 2 weeks, I went from getting that War Games Atlantic box, which is sick. Like there's 4 chariots that can be made. I don't remember 18 horses. So like 10 horses plus 8 that would be in chariots. 85 dudes. So, you get a mix of like some of those dudes could go on horses, 2 in each chariot, but that's still like a shitload. So in 2 weeks, I went from like a box to having 1,500 points plus of regiments built, painted, like done, like my Brian Ansell photo.
Such a good photo.
And then also like Spooky and I played, and I need to make more chariots. Yeah. Like we also like definitely fucked up playing some of that because the undead, like the undead keyword, when you like screw up your
morale check.
you just like
take wounds instead.
yes.
Yeah.
So I like totally forgot about that, but I was also just like rushing to get these bastards on the table. But yes, Impact Mortals, like Impact
Yeah.
Impact
is
is so good.
fun.
Impact slaps.
And like, if you put, I think I want to do another 20 block of spears too, because they're just freaking, they just gum up whatever they're into. Because you're just going to sit there and they're going to fight the same unit for 4 turns.
I was thinking, it'd be a rad unit to build in Kit Bash. Just, in the movie 300 and King Xerxes is on his like big throne that's carried by
Oh yeah, dude.
You should do that, but skeletons.
I've been looking at like ways to do something like that because I would also want to kit bash like a whole ass skeleton giant.
That'd be rad. That'd be really rad.
Just because be sick.
What if you are you looking for like a way to kit bash the throne that they would be on? That
Yeah, but that's pretty easy with like parts that already exist in that kit. Right? Because I was already looking at like you could take the flat part of the chariot, use that as a thing, as like the platform. Like it'd be pretty easy to put together.
If you wanted to go hardcore, you could always get like a lizard man like Slan kit or like some Necron stuff.
Yeah, I do have one of the old Stegodons. So they have that little platform on their back for the lizard men. So just like rip off that platform and use that as a platform. It already is like rickety and shitty looking. So
Yeah, and just paint it up to match.
fully matches the vibe of that army. And then I was talking to Durs and Dylan, Void Halation, about like Dylan has
my
made
film bro, Dylan.
Yeah, my film bro. Our film bro. He has done like a super dope Old Hammer Wood Elf army.
Yes. Good
And
name.
then talking to Durs, and Durs was like, yeah, I'm kind of done with fantasy, but I would totally do like an Autumn Wood Elves. And so then I cracked open the 6th edition Wood Elves book. I'm like, oh, okay, I need to do Wood Elves. So I'm now doing a 2-box army with the Oathmark.
How are the Oathmark kits, by the way?
Super sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's North Star, so it's like the same as Stargrave / Frostgrave. Like they're cast really well. The mold lines are pretty minimal.
Details are like squishy or good? Or?
No, they're pretty good. They're pretty sharp.
Okay.
Like I think like some of the older kits are not as good as the newer kits, but the details are pretty good. The thing I don't like with them is they do the puddle bases.
Yeah.
So
hate
even
puddle
if
bases.
you're cutting the feet off of the puddle base, like the feet just kind of blend into the puddle.
On that note, there's someone on In Rust We Trust. I forget who right now. I know I bookmarked their link on my browser somewhere, who designed a square base for puddle bases that's recessed.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So when you put them in, it just puts their feet at base level.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Wargames Atlantic has done that with a shitload of bases, but they don't do 25 by 25 bases.
They do 20s.
They do 20 by 40 or 40 by 40, so you could like either do multi-base.
Oh, right, because it's all just like rank and flank for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so with the Wood Elves, I then did up the first unit of like what would have been way watchers on the Wayback Bus, and I think they're called Forest Watch in regiments.
Do they prevent forest fires?
No, they watch them burn.
Oh, okay.
And then shoot you for starting it.
Typical elves.
Or like Smokey the Bear with a bone to pick.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
Exactly,
imagining.
yeah. And so I wanted to paint them like super pale skinned, like they've been creeping in the shadows way too long, like extra pale even for elves, and then make them a little bit darker looking because really they're just angry, racist, tree loving elves.
You give them guy eyeliner then? Just like give them really moody eyeballs.
Yeah, their eyeballs are super moody because I just like didn't paint them at all. So it's just like pure shadow.
Yeah, you're just doing who is it? Uncle Adam talked about that. He's like, you're not going to see the eyes on these things. So just like dab some contrast paint in
And
there.
they're not
shadows.
even like heroic scale. They're very much like kind of true scale. They've got to be somewhere in between, but they're way closer to true scale than heroic. So
Yeah.
hands are tiny, faces are tiny. Like there's no. I did paint the lips a different color to get a little bit fancy, but like I'm not. The eyes you can hardly see.
Yeah, makes sense.
To hell with that.
I don't know why I always get so upset when I find kits are like true scale. I'm like, oh, this makes it so much harder.
I guess it depends on like what your expectations are and like what your baseline is for what you're needing, right?
Maybe.
Like if you're playing Lord of the Rings, your true scale is going to fit way better than.
Well, I got those Skyrim minis. I'm like, yeah, these are gonna be sweet. And then I hold up the sword next to
Other true scale?
yeah, and I'm like, that's rough.
Rip. Better start playing Lord of the Rings strategy battle game.
No,
Battle companies.
I'll try battle companies.
I might get.
Apparently, like the scene at Sentry Box for
Well, there's a tournament, right?
There was a tournament.
they're
Wasn't
doing
there?
yeah.
they're doing an escalation league right now.
Yeah.
Like when the tournament happened, I was there playing Necromunda, and the whole lower mezzanine was filled, and like they were setting up folding tables. It was insane.
So we're gonna get those people doing a thing in Dungeon Fest.
Well, like half of them are already in the rest bunks.
No shit.
Yeah.
I have no idea who's in this server anymore.
Yeah, like Trench Crusade's been popping off because apparently, Imaginary Wars has banned
Oh,
Trench Crusade because
on what reason?
there's nothing to sell. No 3D printed minis.
Oh, so they won't.
Yeah.
Wait, you can't
Yeah.
bring in 3D printed minis, or they don't want to support a game that's only 3D printed minis?
Both. Yes.
Wow.
I know.
They understand that you can kit like it's mini
But
agnostic.
they don't carry any of like the War Games Atlantic.
That's true.
Or anything.
They only do GW.
Yeah, I guess.
So it's like, buy this Krieg box. You know what? Don't even play the game. Don't even buy the Krieg box. I guess that's from it. It's weird to me because it's like
Don't buy Krieg anyways. You want War Games Atlantic.
Trench Crusade's like the biggest hotness.
It's real big.
It's the big hotness. Like
Yeah. Also, the boards people have been making.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the boards
Arcene?
are actually pretty
The
sick.
boards are wild good.
Scott's is so good. which I found was hilarious because it was me, Uncle Mike, and Greg were all working, and I was like, "You see that board? That board's so sick." And then Greg's like, "Trench boards are dumb. Why would you have a trench? You're just gonna have a guy sit in the trench." And I'm like, "You put an objective on the board, and you're not gonna sit there. You're gonna lose." And he's like, "I don't know. So someone's gonna abuse that." And I'm like, "No,
No.
no.
That's why you put.
That's why they all connect."
And that's why there's secondary objectives.
Yeah.
So everyone has to move.
And he's like, "I don't know. I just think a trench game's dumb." And I'm like, "Well, just you wait until you hear my idea for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater miniature skirmish game."
My guy, so there are skate games that exist. There's like several.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone's made one within like the scene. It's like Bones something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what it is. And then Jordan.
Boney Hawks or
Boney Hawks.
Yeah.
Boney Hawk?
It's close to that.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
We are so sorry.
Sorry.
I don't want to look at my phone right now because I'm surrounded by people in real life. But it's cool.
Yeah. And like I know Jordan from Skullforge Studios was working on one too.
Interesting.
Because I'm super down. Having a misspent youth on a skateboard, I am so super down to play skate miniature game.
So should we just get into Chris's Slow Death Games Wild in the Streets? See what that's all about?
I've legitimately looked at that because it's kind of fun. I also love that they just make miniatures based on their friends.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's dope.
Yeah. Bless Slow Death Games and Chris doing things for the bit and the bit being good. Point in case, record collectors are pretentious assholes. It is a fun game that you can play when you don't want to really think hard and just have a good time.
When you don't want to look at your record collection.
Don't want to think good.
Don't want to think good.
Don't want to think good.
I never want to think good. That's why I make silly little internet videos, because I don't think.
Make adorable little internet
I thought it was
videos.
a weird take for a store to be like, "Nah, we're not going to support that game."
Yeah.
But I mean, to be fair to them, they have like 2 tables or something to play at,
Sure.
right? Whatever. I mean,
I don't know. Imagineering
It's their
Wars
business.
is split between like a game store and a comic book store. And
other board games.
yeah.
Super weird vibe in there.
Yeah. I don't know. In my mind, an LGS should be like, you come play whatever you want here.
Yeah. And it's like, and if we can't make it work, we'll figure out the best solution possible and do better in the future.
LGS is about community, and if you're not going to make it that, you're doing it wrong.
Hey, go back to our second episode where we talk about community. Yeah. To circle back to that too, I did not get tickets to Chat Pile, which is tonight.
Oh yeah,
Because it's sold out.
Really?
Yeah. And then
It sold out like pretty quick, because I think it was sold out shortly after we actually recorded that pod.
while we were talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I went on the secondhand market. I'm like, this is stupid. That ticket was $40 retail. And now you want $100 for one.
Jesus.
It's like,
Yeah.
no, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to go see Death by Stereo and Vargul next Saturday.
Oh yeah, they're coming to town.
Yeah. My buddy's like, "I got a ticket. You want to come?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, dude."
You want to see the lead singer like punt kick a Nazi in the face?
Well, last time I saw them, I was playing Halo 2 next to the Circle Pit, so
oh yeah,
I
that's
didn't
true.
really get to experience it.
They're a good time.
Yeah.
Virgul's fun.
Yeah, they actually are really great. And hopefully you don't actually have to see them
Punt kick a Nazi.
I don't want to see that.
just
where I
because.
live.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to see friendship and fun
Yeah,
and like people having a circle pit out of fun.
Yeah,
that's right.
windmill fists of fury for your friends.
Fistful of love.
What's that called when you start winging your fist backwards and you don't see like it's like something killer, like crowd killers? That's what it is, isn't it? Oh God.
I don't like those kind of mosh pits.
No, those are too hardcore.
I like the
Those are just a bunch of people that like
Need to
didn't have
process their
enough.
emotions in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
interpretive dance pits.
I'm all about interpretive dance pits.
Yeah. Flailing and swinging around but not actually intentionally trying to kill someone.
I like those ones.
I want to be able to play my jazz flute in the pit.
Yeah.
Just like really vibe with what's going on.
Channel some Ron Burgundy energy while you're there.
I fucking
Not
love
even
Anchorman.
mad.
I was thinking about that
Amazing.
movie the other night.
Really been meaning to talk to you about that. I think you need to lay low for a while.
60% of the time it works 90% of the time.
60% of the time, it works every time. Sex Panther.
That is pungent.
Stings the nostrils.
Listeners, if you haven't seen Anchorman,
The Legend of Ron Burgundy.
you need to pause this. You need to watch that and
Yeah.
then come back to this.
Yeah.
San Diego, German for whale's vagina.
Oh my God.
I love that
Why
that's-
are we quoting Anchorman?
Yeah. I love that that's one of the ones that sticks in your mind.
Yeah, I don't know. Such a good movie.
Regret this decision immediately.
Absolutely.
Cool. So the Mordheim, the Winter Mordheim League is about to kick off.
Yes, it is.
Warp Moon Rising.
And you silly fucks have been working on it in the background. And so I want to ask you like what it's like running a narrative campaign
For so many people.
Yeah, and just like running it as a narrative campaign, which personally is the only reason I'd want to play it. I don't like Necromunda. I don't like Necromunda, period. I don't want to play
Spooky's locking up. That's it. That's against heart attack.
That's right.
no cleansing fires.
Oh, you're no fun.
Put away the lighter, Spooky.
I don't
Smells like
want
lighter
to.
fluid in here.
I don't want to play a game like that as a league so much. Like the narrative campaign was way better to me. So yeah, what's that like?
It's pretty good. I mean,
I'd say narrative is a loose term for the winter.
yeah, this one is very much, we're going to use the map campaign to an advantage of, we're wrapping it.
We
up.
don't have to plan.
Yeah.
Some inside baseball
That being said,
here.
like the surprises at the end, I think are what
Yeah.
is really going to put quite a few people like going from, yeah, this is fun to this is fucking rad.
This is a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's such good surprises that I've forgotten them in this moment in time.
Yeah.
So,
So like one of them in the player packet was a requirement to build a piece of Skaven artillery on a base size minimum of 100 by 150, I think it was.
yeah.
And
Basically, it's like,
A rat giant.
it's the same thing that like the Death Killer War Trike, I think, sits on that base size.
yeah,
And like maybe,
there's a bunch of
The
old world
Screaming
bases.
Bell must sit on that.
yeah, about there. Yeah. So they have to build a piece of Skaven artillery. And I know there's going to be some people who are going to realize that that's a requirement 2 weeks out from when it's due.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure we'll just be reminding people about that every week.
Yeah.
I mean, like, have you started? Have you started? And then, yeah, I'm looking forward to the last
Finale.
the grand finale, which we've learned through time is going to be on a Saturday during the day, so everyone can enjoy it
Yep.
and not be exhausted by the end. And the store's looking at us, being like, "We'd all like to go home now."
It's true.
So would we.
But yeah, in terms of like running one, as Spooky said, we're using the map campaign as a way for, as organizers, to lean off, have less responsibility on us for planning and coordinating and structuring it. So that's why I've said narrative's a loose term.
Yep.
I'm using when I say narrative for this, it's more the fact it's like this is not competitive.
Yeah.
Like there's no victory points or anything like that.
No. Nobody
And-
wins in Mordheim.
No. There's people who get like most murders and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
you
there's
get
certain
a
things
little
that we try.
Xbox achievement because, hey, you did the thing.
Exactly. Like the fun
Whatever.
thing. It's fun to see like who actually was the killiest and who got the most gold. But like, that's not like at the end of the day, I would say narrative means that it's the experience that matters the most out of it, not what the destination is.
Yeah.
And
It's the friends we made along the way.
there we go. But I think it's
The friends we killed along the way.
with crossbows and quick shot. But what I've realized is as cool as it is doing this and seeing that we have now like 37 people signed up for
In
Mordheim.
like 5 days.
Yeah, which is wild.
There were people signed up at like 6:24 that morning.
There was people who were messaging me directly at like 12:06 in the morning.
Was it Robert?
Robert messaged me before.
Calling people out by
Yeah.
name.
Yeah,
Get
dox them.
doxed, everybody.
Dox them.
I would say that I looked on the sheet, and some people like Andrew A. The time signature on there was before the actual. Just saying.
No, yeah, there was a couple of people that signed up.
banished now. No, but
They start with 100 gold less.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
there you go. Jared is the true officiator of this campaign, and all final judgments will come through him.
Now you know, bitches.
But yeah, I think in terms of like running a narrative thing, I would love to run an actual like narrative, like a 1 day narrative thing with like 5 to 10 people. Because doing Mordheim at this scale is fun. And I love it just for the fact that it's getting this many people to come out and play.
But there's only so much you can do.
Yeah. So
And that
No,
was
there's very little you can do when
that was
there's
very
that many
apparent
people.
last time we did
Yeah.
it.
yeah, it's like there's no, I don't believe there's a feasible way to run a narrative event week after week with 40 plus players
Yeah, especially now that it has to take place over 2 days, like Mondays and Tuesdays, because there's just not enough space.
Like, I think if you were to do it that many people, you have to set hard limits on factions, how many people are in each faction, and then you have to spread it out like every 3 weeks or every month or something like that. You can't do, so you can just like data crunch and figure out what the next narrative is.
Yeah.
Whereas like, I've had it in the back of my head. It's like, man, I would love to run like a Forbidden Psalm weekend thing with 5 people. Where it's like, we're going to play 3 games and there's a little narrative I made and blah, 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 blah.
With boats?
I mean,
Don't say that. I'm going to get stressed. I haven't started anything with
I
that.
haven't even thought about it. When you like messaged me responding to that, I still have months to procrastinate. I was like, where did I save the document where I put all this stuff down?
I'm wondering that too. I don't know where all my information is. I'm a little concerned.
Did I
on a piece
look
of
for
paper.
it? No.
No.
You wrote it on a piece of paper?
Yeah.
And then he
I
gave it
still
to,
have it.
and then he gave it to Marshall to eat.
No.
Yeah.
No,
But Marshall did fuck it up.
Good job, Marshall. He's a good little kitty.
Spilt wine on it.
Who's Marshall? You're talking about Ryberg's cat?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was talking about.
We
Brian.
to be fair-
fuck. There's 2 cute cats.
Yeah, and to
okay?
be fair, they kind of look similar.
They do.
it's Floyd.
That's right.
There we go. I remembered the animal's
I
name.
mean, like, I was saying it, but I was like, no, even
You
though
were
I'm
confusing
saying
me.
it.
I was like, what?
you need to start posting more pictures of Floyd in pets.
Yeah,
I'm
what
so
the hell?
bad at taking pictures of my cats.
Okay.
You're mad?
No, I'm so bad.
Bad.
I'm like, you're adorable. I'm just gonna pick you up.
Chrissy,
Oh,
we
that's
need more
fair.
cat photos.
That's fair. Zeppelin is very handsome.
He is a majestic, elegant creature.
It's hilarious watching like Halen fucking hates Floyd.
Oh, it's so funny.
I've never heard anything out of that cat until they were around Floyd. It's
Yeah.
like,
And we were like kit bashing.
yeah.
It's so funny.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We're like, where's Halen?
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
And then
There's
Bob-
Floyd too.
Yeah, there's Floyd just taking 15 shots to the head.
You just tire them out, guys. You just rope a dope them.
You can actually hear the impact from several feet away.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So funny.
Oh my God. Okay.
Back.
Yeah. Back to running an event.
Yeah, I think when you have an event this scale, to do like hardcore narratively, the only way that I would think would be feasible would be doing a cause and effect table based on if you won or lost.
And I think the GM has to railroad.
Oh yeah.
You have to railroad things. You can't leave it to like chance for a lot of it. Are you getting blinded?
Yeah.
Spooky's starting to smoke now.
Here,
His
I'll fix your
vampire
wife.
skin is burning.
I need this. I don't get out enough.
Okay, he wants the sunbeam.
Good
on
thing
him.
you've got plants too, so he can touch grass.
That's true.
No, that one is poisonous to cats.
Oh no.
Yeah. That one also hasn't been watered in literal months, and I don't know how it's still alive.
It's just like
It's in a
magic.
bag.
Yeah, because we were trying to contain the fungus gnats that were slowly taking over our apartment.
Jesus.
And then we got glue traps, and then suddenly a problem started disappearing.
Fun stuff.
But back to
So
narrative.
that's what I would say. Like with the fall campaign was similarly narrative in terms of there was a narrative reason.
Yeah, there was a narrative reason for the gameplay and why people were there and what they were doing.
Yes.
And
But it doesn't need to be like this hardcore thing that happens like because you won that this next thing happens. I'm
like,
just saying
I would like to do something like that. But
Totally, but
again, I
for-
want to do that at a smaller scale.
it has to be at a smaller scale
Yeah.
or you'll lose your mind.
No, yeah. And like with more time, it works. And it's fun writing little fluff pieces for the players packet and the website to get people amped for the people who actually care about that stuff. But yeah, it's like, there's definitely a part of me where it's like, I'm a little tired of running community events where it's like 40 plus people for narrative things. That's why I want to do smaller stuff.
Yeah.
I have
Well-
no idea how this is answering your question.
No, that's totally fair because I like the small stuff too in terms of there's less commitment, full stop, right? Like
Yeah.
it's a thing that you can come up with in a smaller period of time and execute in a small period of time. And then it's like a done thing.
It's,
Done. Like
it's
it was a-
truncated.
It was a dope Saturday. We can talk about it years from now, but like it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Necromunda has been a good like palate cleanser for me because it's 15, 16 people and it's nice to play with. I know each and every person and what they're
Yeah.
playing.
You know everyone in the event.
Yeah. So it's definitely a double-edged sword.
I will say
It's dope having that many people.
It's
but
great.
Really nice having not that many people.
Yeah, like I'm gonna get name tags for more time.
Yeah, I think that'd be sick. That's a good way
It's
to
like
do
people
it.
need. It's like there's too many people now where it's like I don't know who the fuck you are, and also trying to find the person you're meant to play.
Well, some of us are like super shy and awkward as fuck. So it's
Yeah.
hard to like, you're just standing there waiting for someone to come up to you, hoping that you're who they're supposed to play.
You're
And so
giving me
name
like
tags would
high
be
school
very,
dance flashbacks.
Yeah. I didn't go to those. I just got bullied.
Did you ever?
Do you want to talk about it? It's okay.
You want to talk about it?
No, that's why it goes, I've seen therapists forever.
That's why you're on the couch, right?
Yes. Where the fuck were we?
Get derailed.
Fungus gnats.
Yeah.
No,
anyways,
that wasn't
so fungus
it.
gnats.
Fungus gnats, casting couch, go.
Yeah. Fungus gnats could be something very different very quickly.
Be a good name for a band.
That's
Yeah.
actually a sick name for a band.
Yeah, be a good name for a band. But yeah, no,
So yeah, name tags. Name tags is a great idea.
yeah, name tags is a good idea. I would say with running like a narrative, like community event, the Mordheim one's been good too because it's been able to show where the seams are in terms of like, okay, how far can you go? What can you do? There's like definitely like I have like a Maximilian desire of like having the most biggest thing and the grandiose thing and all that jazz.
Yeah.
And then realizing very quickly, right.
I don't actually want that.
Well, that or more so what came before that was more of like, oh, there's literal physical constraints to being able to do this. Like for us to do what we're about to do in less than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Today's the first,
Like
right? Yeah, 10 days. Oh my
Yep.
God. In like 10 days. When did that happen?
I don't know. Time
magic.
is a river.
It's a kind of magic. One wish. No, now I have Queen of
Stop.
Red. It's a good song.
You're making me lose my train of thought.
Okay, sorry.
That's how derailment happens.
So
I
people
wish I
die
had it.
spooky.
I wish
Conduct
I had
yourself.
a train of thought.
It shows the seams of things and it shows the physical limitations that we have to contend with. So for example, when last year when we were doing Mordheim, how many people did we have over the course of the winter? 20 something at the most?
Yeah, like we hit like, I think it was 22, 23.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, that felt good.
Yeah.
And when we did fall and we had like 36, it's like, okay, we are feeling the ceiling right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when it was everyone there for the last day.
And the
Or
first
like-
day. The
and the
first
first
day,
day,
we
yeah.
had 36 there.
I was anxious.
Yeah, and there
I
was,
was
a
like,
lot.
this is a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot of people who were like, I suddenly have a bit of agoraphobia and I don't like this. But yeah, no, with like physical limitations, it's like realizing it's like, right, this game, even though you can make it what you want, there is requirements. Like there's limitations in terms of like the terrain that the store has available. There's limitations in terms of the actual space that's available. There's limitations in terms of play mats, like actually having
Yeah.
enough that we need or the ones that are in the right size or the right aesthetic. Like
Yeah, space ones don't fit very well.
space ones don't fit well. So yeah, like that's like, for the love of God, I hope people bring boards again.
Yeah, me too.
I have no idea where we're going to put stuff this year
Like,
because it sounds like the stairwell is kind of out.
well,
If we can't fit it on
a
the
good
shelves,
chunk of it is Trench Crusade right now. Trench Crusade's keeping all their boards down there.
Kick that shit out.
I'll play Mordheim in a Trench Crusade board. I don't care.
you bastards. How dare you?
You filthy
annex.
fucks.
How dare you annex what was ours but not ours because our name wasn't on it?
Listen, I just grow the community. That's all I do.
Oh, there we go. That's true. It is. I am stoked to see that community is like flourishing.
Yeah.
And people are stoked about playing.
It's cool.
It is very cool. So we're gonna put all the stuff in your cubby for more time.
Yeah,
I'm already taking up 2 cubbies.
we're gonna bring 6 3x3 boards and put them in your 12-inch cubby.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. No, we'll just stick them up in historicals behind Gord's desk.
There's a lot of unused space there that I'm sure we can figure something out.
Yeah.
Most of historicals is unused.
We'll put it
space.
on top of the skylights upstairs.
Hey, we've got a really good deal on World War I battleships right now.
Dude, when I was looking through, oh God, that's what I also have to do. I have to make fucking wagons for War Master that are on my desk.
Make your wagons.
How to make wagons. And then you and I will get into some fucking naval combat game.
Uncle Mike and I were talking about Man of War, and I was getting so pumped. I was like, he's like, I've got the whole range. I'm like,
course he
You've got the
does."
whole range of Man of War.
Of course he does.
When was Man of War last published?
Or probably around the time of War Master.
Yeah, I think around like 08.
Oh, 8?
It was
Maybe.
that late? I just remember it being
Oh wait,
like,
it was that late?
yeah, I thought it was like,
Or was
It's
it
like
nice.
20 years ago.
It's a nice rhyme.
yeah, but I thought it was like 01 or some shit.
Stand by. Keep talking.
Because
amongst
War Master
yourselves.
was all the way up until 08. Yeah.
in terms of like the miniature range was supported, not the rules.
Yeah.
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 We're splitting hairs over what's
That's true.
considered supported at this point.
But yeah, so going back to the topic, I looked up Man of War and it showed me a jellyfish.
Not even the band.
Those
Tisk.
little fuckers.
The blue bottles, fuck them. But yeah, in terms of like actual community stuff, yeah, doing narrative stuff is a blast, but it's like realizing it's like,
Setting your scope.
yeah,
I think
that's what I'm trying to gun towards
Yeah.
here.
That's the takeaway I'm getting is know what you want in terms of a turnout or how involved you want your narrative to be. Because it's kind of like the good, cheap, fast. And that's the same approach you need to take with a narrative campaign. Do you want it to have a lot of people? Do you want it to be a good narrative? I'm sure there's a third one, but I'm not going to think of it.
Yeah, and it's like almost like it's at least with the Mordheim one that we're about to do. It's I feel like it's in a weird gray zone where it has the numbers of a competitive event, but it's a game that's not competitive.
Yeah, and
inherently.
it can't be
And
competitive.
it can't be because it's like the only way, like to be hypothetical. If we were to do competitive Mordheim, we would have to do so much homebrewing and so much FAQing.
I don't even want to think about doing that. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's already been some sort of balancings that have been instituted,
There's been
right?
some, but again, it's like it's retroactive. We've never done balancing mid-season.
Yeah.
No,
We
but
find-
it's like
yeah.
there was still more in fall than existed before. Like
Yeah.
just very like
Yeah,
common sense kind of things.
Yeah, it's like, if you have a crossbow, you don't get quick shot. Undead only gets 5 ghouls.
yeah.
Blah blah blah. So yeah, we're doing like a bit of FAQing along. We're probably gonna have to do so much after the back end of this one.
Maybe not.
We got 40 people and like a wide range of warbands are about to hit the table.
That's true.
Like a
Yeah,
wide range.
And there's a bunch of new peeps.
Yeah.
yeah, dust name tags.
Yeah.
So I'm like, who are you?
No,
I
but
don't-
also like so they're new. Like we don't know if they play the way that we play.
if people are showing up with the brain like Mick, we're gonna be FAQing stuff on the back end.
Yeah.
Because I love how Mick's brain works, but Mick also finds the cracks. I'm not saying this is a dismissive or being like antagonistic. It's just like, oh, I never would have. I'm not the person who would have ever figured out the meta for undead
No.
and like run with it and been like, damn, you're fucking scary at this game.
Yeah, so but that's what I mean. Like, if are they playing like in a narrative way, or if it's
What's the mindset?
yeah? Because if you get a bunch of people that are like finding net lists and like trying to play like a net list meta, that's not necessarily.
I guess that also comes down to the difference with narrative versus campaign is how we're making everything like player based.
And I think that's where Mordheim shines is like they'll play their first game trying to super optimize that list. And then all of a sudden one of your pieces in your chessboard is gone because it died.
And then you're like, what? Like there was people last fall who were messaging me before the halfway point saying, I've lost 3 games in a row or whatever.
And so
I'm
many.
so far behind.
Yeah.
I'm blah, blah, blah. What do I do? And I'm like, you have 2 choices, ride it out or scrap it and start again. And they're like, oh, well, it's like you're playing a game where it's exceptionally swingy.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you will either have an amazing run and have a jacked to the hilt warband and you're going to feel like a god, or you're going to get your teeth kicked in.
But even then, like if you're feeling like a god, you could get some rat with like a strength 2 weapon that rolls 6 and then a 6. And
then you roll
and you
dead.
roll poorly and your dude is dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's just a super swingy game.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me, Necromunda. That's why my next gang is going to be called Icarus's Wings.
Nice. That's a good name.
I flew too close to the sun.
It's a very good name for a warband. But yeah, like that was happening fall where like people who had an amazing run in winter of 24 and were playing in fall 24
Yeah.
and they were I don't want to say sucking, but say they had a more like unfortunate run.
We did pick some nasty scenarios to run.
We did, but That being said, I'm talking about like people. There was people in our local scene who had amazing runs in Winter 24, and then when they were playing Fall 24 and getting their teeth kicked in, they're like,
this game sucks.
Well, not that far, but
I
they were
know.
like, there was definitely a chorus among some people of like, oh, this isn't balanced. How something's wrong, something's changed. It's like none of the house rules have changed. It's still the exact same game. You're just feeling the other end of the spectrum now.
Yeah.
That exists with this game.
Yeah, you're just feeling the 1 of more time, and last time you felt the 6.
Yeah, exactly. And there's some people who only feel the 1, and they're
There's
still
people that
here
roll
playing.
high on the injury table, and there's people that roll low on the injury table.
Which is why like we allow people to reroll on the injury table if you involuntarily route.
Yeah.
So it gives people a cushion with that.
Yeah, and an incentive to keep playing too.
Yeah, exactly. So you're not just doing some kind of meta breaking thing of like dwarf treasure hunters. One guy goes out, you voluntarily route and take your treasure and hoard gold.
Yeah.
It's also so nice in Calgary that the motorcycles are back on the road.
I would like to point out that was a shithead.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was in fact a patched motherfucker.
Oh, someone's wearing their
Gross.
colors?
Yep.
Damn.
Gross.
Gonna send me into a rage. Back to fun times. Okay.
Yeah, Wild Hogs was a great movie.
It was good fun.
Oh my gosh. Tell us about the bike riders.
Oh, dude, the
Which I
bike
still
riders.
think is a bad name for a movie.
It's a like I didn't watch it for whatever, like a year or something, because I was like, what the fuck is this? And like story wise, it's pretty good. Like it's a pretty good movie overall, but the cinematography and the lighting fucking rocks.
Yeah.
I've got a strong itch to go watch a whole bunch of David Lynch today.
Do it.
Do it.
Have you seen Elephant Man?
Yes.
Nice.
I haven't seen Eraserhead though. And that's what I really want to.
That's a time.
Yeah.
Eraserhead's a time.
It's a time, yes.
Eraserhead's a time. Have you seen Blue Velvet?
I've not. So that
Wait,
one.
have you seen Mulholland Drive?
No.
I got it on DVD. Do you
Yeah,
want
dude,
it?
you need to see Mulholland
Yeah.
Drive for
Yeah,
sure.
give me your Lynch.
I got Mulholland on DVD. I posted it for my last roommate when
This
they moved to
podcast is a
Ontario.
lynching.
By the way, rest in peace, David Lynch. You are an amazing person. There it is. Mulholland Drive on DVD.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A maniacal thrill from the New York Times. One of the year's best USA Today. DVD
It's a good
video.
movie. One of the few I've still kept after I purged my collection.
Very sick. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What's our other topic today?
David Lynch.
And go. Favorite
Good.
David Lynch movie.
If
And go.
you can believe it, it's a Saturday once again. Oh, did you never watch the weather report during COVID?
No.
Ah, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. For like 2-3 years daily, David Lynch did the weather. Like he posted a video on YouTube daily of doing what the weather was in LA that day.
That's
And
hilarious.
then he would do that and like a brief, like, here's what's on my mind and like a music recommendation.
Yes.
What?
Fucking sick.
It was beautiful. It helped me keep my sanity during COVID.
That's amazing.
It didn't help me, but it was good. I liked it.
It was good. And then he did the whole like, guess which ball I'm going to pull out of the hat today.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did like, he spent like 3 weeks teasing this like mystery jar that he had. And everyone's like, what's the jar for? What's it going to be? And it's literally a way for him to pull out ping pong balls with numbers on them.
Yeah.
And then every day he pulled out a new ping pong ball and people were trying to guess the number. It got so in depth. There was a dude tracking numbers,
Yeah.
doing stats, being like,
What's the over under on the David Lynch poll?
oh, it was like, there was one number that was not pulled for almost a year. And it became this like weird YouTube comment, like community thing of like, it was something like 7 or 6 or something like that.
Evens
It was
are
like,
8-1 right now.
and it's like, is he going to pull it today?
That's amazing.
Swirl the balls.
That's amazing.
Rest in peace.
Rest in power.
That's right.
You beautiful, weird man who did amazing work.
Weird is best. I did have another question and it's blanked right now. Something to do.
Something dark side. I've been getting
Come
like
over to
super
the
into
dark
like
side.
TTRPGs again. I got like really burned out for a while there, but I'm getting really swelled in it.
So what burned you out with role playing?
I think my campaign went on too long. I crammed too much into it, and I held myself to an expectation that I met with inevitable burnout.
So, okay.
So
then-
you did the thing that you actually talked against in episode 2.
Yes.
this is how he knew how to talk about
Yeah,
it.
that's fair.
Yeah. See, it's all from
That's fair.
experience.
But are you also like primarily the forever DM?
Yeah, I prefer DMing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of in that boat too.
Once you taste that much power, it's so hard to sit on the other side of the table.
Not
It's
only
super fun to be an asshole though.
Not only that, it's hard to sit on the other side of the table when you don't agree with how the game is being run.
Yeah.
Because I've been in that boat where I didn't like how someone was DMing.
There's a line to draw from you don't like how they're running the game, or what would you do differently? Because that's the hurdle that I straddle. Be like, I like what you're doing, but I would do this differently.
Yeah. Because like once you see how the sausage is made, you're
Yeah.
like, I know there's a different way of doing this. Why would you do it that way?
And it's fun because like
Why would you do it wrong?
This is why I don't agree with like individual initiative for combat.
yeah, I think Morkborg does that so well.
Yeah. Morkborg. Yeah.
You just die.
That's
Well,
right.
It's like,
Because you
it's
can go
Morkborg.
twice in a row. It's amazing.
There's that. I do the thing of like the party tells me what they want to do as a collective. And then I tell them, it's like, if you get initiative first, what are you going to do? And then it's like, okay, here's what the villains are going to do. If they get initiative first, then they select someone within the party to do just a straight roll for initiative.
Yeah.
And if they get it, the party goes collectively first.
Yeah.
There's no like go around the table.
Yeah.
And then the villains have to respond to that. Or they're like, okay, well, we're going to do this sick combo. It's like, too bad the baddie actually got initiative and just fucking murked one of you dudes. What are you doing now in response?
Yeah.
And it makes, in my opinion, it makes combat go by so much faster and it makes it way more engaging.
Yeah. Like for a while I did the Morkborg where it was, I'm going to roll it. Okay, you guys are going. And then you all roll initiative. And like that sucked. And I just took that away. I was like, you guys decide who's going first and doing what. Make a plan if you want. I don't care. But no, even like the new Dungeons and Dragons that I've been a player for playing in that campaign, they've done like a lot of like heavy lifting in terms of like making the game feel better. Monsters hit harder. So like when you're leveling up, it feels like you're not power creeping yourself beyond what the game can offer you. They changed a lot of redundancies. I've been playing the Ranger Beastmaster subclass, and it's rad. They give you 3 stat blocks. You're like, this one, and you can use it as like command a creature. You feel like a Beastmaster.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And they got rid of the stupid, like, what's your favorite place to fight in?
Oh, like environment.
Yeah, they got rid of that, which is phenomenal because that never came up.
Yeah, because no one ever
I'm
gives
going
a
to
shit
pull
about
like
terrain
a
or
swamp and a
environment,
mountain out of a hat,
regardless
and
of
we're
the game.
never going to go close to those things in this entire campaign. So now you just get Hunter's Mark for free. And I'm like, it's perfect.
You're saying in 5 or in
5.5.
Is that what they're calling this one?
They called it 1 D&D,
Which is dumb.
which is dumb.
They can't copy Microsoft.
And then they just keep calling it 5th edition. So I call it 5.5 because that's what it is.
Yeah, because 5th edition has been forever.
For like
2014.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And it's entirely different than it was in 2014.
Yeah, absolutely it is. No, like D&D is fun, but D&D is D&D. And once you've like been on that train for a while, it's nice to stop and look around after a bit. I also just got all the supplemental designs for Shadow Dark.
Oh,
Physically. They're really nice.
Is Shadow Dark what you were playing with Ian and yeah.
Shadow Dark's a fun time.
I've never played, but I'm super interested too.
You can always spectate during when they have a session
Yeah.
and just like observe and whatnot. Shadow Dark's fun. Ian's a great DM. We were really stoked because we haven't played, I think, since before New Year's. And we were meant to play this past Wednesday. And just due to life, Ian wasn't able to run it. So it's next Wednesday, which is great because I actually be there for that one. And everyone's super stoked. And he does West Marches or West March style campaign. So people just drop in, drop out, which I think is great and takes a lot of pressure off of players in terms of running a game. And hearing and thinking of that and then thinking back to you saying getting burnt out, it did remind me, it's like, right, I did like bash together a whole like Vaults of Varn West Marches campaign, made a Discord server for it, wrote up an intro player doc for it, canvassed people to be like, who would actually want to join this? And then didn't do anything after that.
I did that with
Because
Shadow Dark.
Dungeon Fest.
Probably, actually. I guarantee you that's exactly why. It got close to August and I was like, nope, don't have the time, don't have the brain power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that several times. Like
Built
I've
up
made a
everything else
map,
around-
I
oh,
wrote
yeah.
the lore, I built the setting, and I'm just gonna put that in the Raiders of the Lost Ark secret warehouse.
Yep.
Never to be seen again.
Yeah, exactly. That being said,
Sell
Vaults
it.
of Varn's cool.
make dozens of dollars.
Dozens.
Do you want a Vaults of Iron rulebook? I think I have an
I'd
extra
love to
one.
read it. I love reading RPG rulebooks so much.
For real though, like if you have pre-built campaigns, you could just start an itch page.
So I'm 2/3 of the way done writing Bandito Borg.
Yeah.
I wrote a whole like dark acid rock fucking Western Morkborg setting with classes and everything, and I just like have not. Oh, this is cool.
That's for you to keep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because for some reason Little Rock gave me like a weird quantity, so I got 2 rulebooks and then 3 of those Pariahs of Varn.
This really reminds me of The Thief and the Cobbler.
Oh,
I don't know, just the art. I get that weird like
interesting.
Yellow Submarine Vincent Price vibe.
Yeah. Kind of. I can see that.
Yeah, Varn's cool. I devoured that rulebook and loved everything about it. Loved the vibe. Loved that there was no like major narrative kind of stuff well, I guess no major like here's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
I loved the chaos of how you build things in it.
Yeah.
This is rad.
Like literally to make the map, it's like grab a fistful of different dice and drop it on a paper, draw circles around all those dice.
Yeah.
And then depending on the number and how many sides the dice has, it dictates like the settlement that's there and the environment they're in.
Beautiful.
And then you just connect them and then figure out the distances between them. And like
Sweet.
that's your map for the region.
Yeah. I think world building is like,
A lot of fun.
it's so much fun. I fuck with world building.
Yeah. There's a lot of fun world building with Varn. A lot of fun world building with it.
I gave my players the option last week to be like, so when we're done the Morkborg campaign we're playing, do you guys want to do a Shadow Dark or do you want to try Death in Space? And everyone was like, yeah, we're playing Death in Space. So I'm very excited to run that.
Were some of these brand new players?
Yeah.
Sick.
So one of my players approached me who I DM in one of my 5th edition campaign. He's like, I've got a buddy. He got Baldur's Gate and all he wants to do is play D&D now. He's like begging me. He's like, would you be willing to run a one shot? And I said, absolutely. And we did. And he was awesome. He like
Nice.
first session ever and he's RPing hard.
Nice.
It was so cool to see. I was like, absolutely, like this is a good group. I'm more than happy to keep this going. And so I was like, I don't want to play DM another 5th edition campaign, so we're going to play Morkborg. And everyone was super on board. They're like, absolutely, let's play. And it's been great. So it's cool.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome that they go straight from like a game of what everyone considers like RPGs, like TTRPGs. D&D is just like
The
the
40K
name.
of
Yeah.
TTRPGs. So to
It's
speak.
ketchup.
Yeah.
It's totally ketchup. Or Kleenex.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The name is
Ziploc.
Yeah.
whatever the proper term is for when your IP becomes the brand.
Yeah.
Or the
I don't
product,
have
yeah.
words
Q-tip.
today, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I can go
that-
on.
One more.
Hoover.
Yeah.
No, that's weak.
Here's a good one.
No, that's what they call them, the Anglands.
And Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget they exist sometimes. I'm sorry.
How dare you forget about my people?
Sorry, Jackson. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
But yeah, so they went from like a game of D&D to sort of the antithesis of D&D.
With Morkborg? Yeah, they
Yeah.
went to an art book.
I like to call it my destructionism of RPGs.
The decentralization of it.
Absolutely.
To go back to my theme of the year.
Here's my fish hook. Now that you're on, I'm taking you under.
We all float down here.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
We just need chaos magic.
But no, like the actual Morkborg campaign setting, Tefrotic Nightmares, is a fantastic time. It is so much fun. But it gives you no hooks as a DM, so you got to do quite a bit of like world building within the setting,
Yeah.
which is great. But now I'm at the point where we're 3 sessions in. I want to end it another 3 or 4. How do I get to the ending that I wrote? So it's just laying the pit traps for the party to fall into to get them to the end.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because the nice thing, it's a hex map. It's a
Yeah,
hex scroll
I've seen the
campaign.
picture that you posted.
Great.
Because
And so-
I wanted to ask you what the ending was, but
They
of
have
course,
all their own boats then? Are they on a boat?
They're on a boat that they have named amazingly. So one of the boat options is it's a corpse raft.
Yeah.
So it's just a plank of wood essentially being held up by dozens of corpses.
Yeah.
And they have named it AMC's The Walking Dead starring Andrew Lincoln.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And I think one of my favorite moments so far was they were in their first boat combat. And their boat has a ram. And there's like these like Tefoil skin crafts whipping around with like blades that cut through the ash. So they're way faster than the boat that they have. But then they had this light bulb moment of, we have omnidirectional movement. Tell the corpses to back up. And then they just absolutely told the whole story of how they're going to kill everything.
Oh my God.
It's great.
That's true. Suddenly they went from a plank of wood to the OP raft.
Yeah. It's great.
Sick.
Yeah,
Good old
last
Morph.
session, they had to go to a corpse farm of goats.
And
They had to find a captain. Okay, so
It was goat corpses.
no. So they went
That's
to
how I understood
discover
it.
a shipwreck that had been uncovered. They
Okay.
walked in, and there's this thing called the puppeteer that took control of one of the players and used it as a vessel. They're like, you got to go find the captain of this boat, the original captain from decades ago, or I'm going to crush the skull of this person.
Okay.
So one of my party members got essentially, sorry, you're going to have to sit out for the next 20 to 40 minutes. He's like, that's okay. I'll play Pokemon. It's fine.
Put Pokemon and cry.
Yeah. So they had to go to the city and ask around where they could find this person. And they're like, usually when we find people, we throw them into the goat farm. So there's these giant mutant goats that eat people, and it's just piles of bodies. And there's people that live in the piles because they don't want to have to deal with the raider faction that finds them.
All right.
So they had to go through this corpse farm, the goat corpse farm, and find somebody. And they were like throwing bodies as if they were like balls for a dog to catch to keep the goats away from them. And they found this old senile man. And he's like, I'm the captain. And they're like, perfect. Get on board.
was he the captain?
It was the captain.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Yeah. And they were able to save their friend from
Hey.
the puppeteer.
Hey.
And
And the goats got fed.
yeah, the goats got fed.
There we go.
And then what did they do with the old man?
Oh, the puppeteer grabbed the old man and disappeared below the Sea of Ash.
All right.
The captain seemed scared until they saw the puppeteer, and then they, for some reason, got very happy. But yeah, first session, they had to deliver a note to, it's a bridge that builds up to nowhere, and there's people that live underneath the bridge in like hanging gondolas. And they deliver a message, and this person just like walks off the edge. And they're like, I guess we did it.
I'm starting to feel like you have a twisted DM brain.
I do.
Yeah.
I've had too much power in some sessions.
Oh,
One
God.
of my favorite things was giving my party 2 atomic bombs. One kills one faction, one kills the other. I'm like, what do you want to do now?
Oh, God.
So thank God Spooky has TTRPGs because otherwise this
We
would
don't
be
need nuclear bombs in wartime.
this would be him in real life.
The peasant rail cannon is a thing.
The what?
The peasant rail
Have
cannon.
you not heard this?
Is this a TTRPG or a
This is a
wartime thing?
D&D thing.
Oh, okay.
So like rules is written, if you get a whole bunch of peasants to pass something in a line, you can make a rail cannon.
Because it speeds up?
Yeah. So if essentially every 6 seconds is like a turn in initiative order.
Right.
If you get enough people passing something as part of their action, it speeds up so fast
Break the physics of
that
the
you
game.
break the physics of the game and you're rolling like 1,000 D6s. It's insane.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Breaking games is fun.
So once again, if TTRPGs didn't exist, Spooky would just be a sociopath.
He would.
100%.
So
Gotta keep him locked down.
for my run today, I was like running up this hill and I hear these kids screaming at each other. And I was like, I saw like an 8-year-old future sociopath because the kid was like kicking, I presume, sister's shin. She's like, stop that. Kicks again. Stop that. And like keeps kicking until she like pushes him and then he fucking winds up and clocks her. It's like, holy shit.
Yay.
Oh,
8-year-old
Kids.
sociopath.
This is why I'm just going to go to Lord of the Rings tonight and not think about anything in the world.
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, buddy.
What do you mean?
Landmark showing all 3
No
extended
fucking
editions.
way.
And it's Kiwi and I are kind of doing it in reverse because I think it was a year or 2 ago. We saw Return of the King extended edition. And I just cried at the Planor Fields scene because it was beautiful.
It's so good.
And so now we're going to go see Two Towers tonight
Nice.
at 6 something. And it's going to be great because we get fucking Helm's Deep tonight and fucking Rohan. Oh, God, I can't wait. I needed that today.
That's
I
good.
needed the beauty of the Two Towers.
And that's like not that long of an extended edition, really.
No, I don't think there's a lot added to Two Towers.
No.
It's just a great.
Because Return of the King is like an eternity long.
Yeah, but I think Yeah, nothing much got added to Two Towers, but what was added was
It's
good.
good. Yeah.
Like I think they flesh out what's Theoden's niece's name? Eowyn? Eowyn. They flesh out Eowyn and Aragorn's relationship more, which is good. They give Gimli more dumb bits, which is good.
Yeah.
And there's little bits here and there.
There was a lot more to do with them coming to Isengard after.
Yeah, for sure. The
In
whole
Return of the King.
Isengard, it makes way more sense.
It does.
Yeah.
They do more of that, and they do more. Oh fuck! What was added in Return of the King? Oh, the City of the Dead.
Yes.
That gets fleshed out way more in the extended edition. But yeah, Return of the King's extended edition is great. Two Towers, nothing much gets added. Fellowship, I still think is like out of the EDs is the worst one because it adds. I feel like a lot of bloat to Fellowship.
It's just longer to make it longer.
Fellowship in general is the bloatiest of.
Yeah, but
the three.
extended edition sucks. in
Yeah,
my
the
opinion.
extended edition is not great.
Normal Fellowship, great.
Yeah, I
movie.
actually think is really good. It is slow, but it's like
It's tight.
it is tight. Where it's slow, it makes sense, and they do a really good job of making you care for these characters. So like it needs to be long.
I also, it makes the thing that for me, like a personal thing, that the magic of the Fellowship, once you leave it and you go to Two Towers and Return of the King, I actively miss the green
Yeah.
that is in Fellowship.
Yeah.
I actively miss like the forest they go through and the Shire, like not even like the Shire itself, but just like literally the green
Yeah.
that is in that movie. I miss it.
Yeah, the forests and everything, like with the Nazgul chases and everything, it's so good.
Yeah.
But so even like all the Nazgul chases, it's not as green.
Like,
Or, like,
when Arwen has Frodo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like they're going through like almost like northern Alberta.
Totally,
country.
but it's like you can see like it goes from like happy go lucky, and then they do a really
Yeah.
good job of changing the colors through that.
Yeah, from the
Yeah,
weather
like-
top it shifts.
Yeah.
And then you go back to green before the climax battle against the Uruk-hai,
Yeah.
when they're in that woods.
Yeah.
Because that's like the breath of fresh air after Moria.
Yeah.
And then it comes to Two Towers where they fucking desaturate everything.
Yes.
I think the Fellowship for me was always the worst of the three. And then I watched An Unexpected Journey and I was like, oh, that's how not to do the Fellowship. The Fellowship is way better now.
Fellowship is such a good movie.
Yeah.
All of them are great. They're such good
Fucking
movies.
Hobbit.
They're such good movies. Also, the Two Towers video game.
I love Return of the King and playing Frodo because he would just run in, let Sam kill everything
Yeah.
and run away.
Checks out.
Yeah.
What's that? Another exploit?
But yeah, so we're going to go see Two Towers tonight, which will be great. And then we're going to go like secondhand store shopping
Nice.
on Sunday.
I picked up a game last night and I was like, this is a dangerous game.
Is this the mech one you guys were talking about?
No, so Mecha Break is like Armored Core Gundam Breaker multiplayer game. Looks super fun. It's not out yet. No, I picked up a game called Traveler's Rest.
Oh,
Think Stardew Valley
Right.
and Diner Dash had a love child. It is so good. You run a medieval tavern for like people to come and drink at.
oh, that sounds cute.
It's super cool. You like dictate when your tavern opens. You got to go brew your beer. You can grow the crops to get your beer and hops from. You can go like smith stuff. It's insane. I was like, oh
we're
no.
all going for cozy games, man. It's
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
cozy and like feel good games.
And then I cut my teeth on Dark Souls when I had too much cozy.
Oh yeah. How's that going for you?
Dark Souls 3 is way harder than I remember. Oh my God. I was like, yeah.
way.
Out of the three, that is the least played one for me. Fuck, it's good.
Yeah.
The atmosphere of that game is so good. And that's exactly why I'm playing it.
The atmosphere is awesome,
I love it.
but it also is like you want to break controllers playing that game.
yeah, I was like, I'm going to do a dex build. It's like, I've never really done a dex build. And I'm like, this is really cool when you can like hit something and stun it. Other than that, you just get mulched.
Yeah, because you're just a glass cannon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rough.
And here I am on my modded DS playing Brain Age.
I would love to play Brain Age.
So, okay, on that note, going back to like what I've been doing to pull it all back to that, I did see today on Sendico that someone is selling a lot of 6 DS Lites in different states of disrepair.
Yeah.
And it's like, do I get the lot and then Frankenstein together a couple of good ones.
How much is the lot?
Currently sitting at like 1 yen. So
Pennies.
ignoring the fact that Sendico charges a 500 yen commission fee, and then the cheapest shipping is usually around 1,100 yen. So it's like 15, 16 bucks all in, 15, 16 dollars Canadian, like immediately if you win.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, how much do I want to spend on 6 janky DS lights?
To potentially get like 2.
Yeah, but the parts, like to replace screens.
I'm saying that's still cheap.
Oh, I know, because I've looked up. I'm like, well, how much would it cost to like refurb a Game Boy or a Game Boy Color? For some reason, those fucking parts ain't cheap.
Oh no, GBC stuff is like super not cheap.
$80 American for an ISP screen.
Whoa.
Or GBC. Off of like retro modding something off that website, not off AliExpress.
Or just go Funny Playing.
Their stuff ain't cheap either.
Just way cheaper than that. The ship time is way longer, but it's cheaper.
I'll eat longer ship times if it's cheaper. That's why I also want to just like mod iPods, because it's just like a fun like tinker thing, and the parts ain't too bad because I'm just getting like essentially an SD card reader and slamming it inside of its body.
Yeah, just mashing it in there.
Yeah.
I never leave home without my Super Nintendo emulator.
Yeah,
Your phone?
No, I've got it on my keychain.
No, he showed it on us a keychain. He has that USB stick.
I plug it into anything and I just
Right.
play Thunder Spirits.
This is why we need to get you into modding your 3DS.
The one like modding project I really want to do is I built a couple fight sticks, and I really want to get a Raspberry Pi and preload it so that you can just plug an HDMI into a TV with a fight stick.
Oh, and then it has everything on it.
Yeah,
That's smart.
that's been like my one project I've always wanted to do. But when I wanted to do it was during COVID, and Raspberry Pis skyrocketed.
Oh yeah,
it was insane.
Have they gone down?
I think so. I haven't looked.
they haven't gone like super down, but they're definitely less expensive.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can actually get them now.
Yeah, that was
during
crazy.
COVID.
There was a
chance.
resale market for fucking
There
Raspberry
was.
Pis.
I did not know this.
Like,
Stupid.
A
I was just
2
busy
was
on my DS
just
Lite
expensive
playing
as a
Animal
3.
Crossing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like,
you
why?
couldn't get them.
Yeah.
You couldn't get them. So it's like, well, if you want one, buy it from me at skyrocket pricing.
Oy.
It was absurd.
Yikes.
People suck. That's what it comes down to.
That's why you just find stuff on auction from Japan.
Yeah, totally. Mod your 3DS.
Yeah, mod your 3DS.
No.
Dude, you
Or
throw
we'll
a
give you-
128 gig card in there. You can like have everything from like N64, PS1,
Dreamcast.
yeah, Dreamcast. So there are people that are like messing around and like trying to get some PS2 games to work, which is a bit of a mess.
Very rough, probably.
Yeah, but yeah, everything PS1 and down, and like everything from Nintendo. Just do it.
You've just reminded me of something. I have been chasing this PS1 game for decades. I cannot find it.
Which one?
It's essentially like an auto chess on the PlayStation 1.
Okay.
That's all I got.
You want the... Oh,
I
that's,
just wanted
that's
to,
all
I
the
want to find the
information-
game.
What do you mean by auto chess?
So it's like, it's a chess game, but it's like each of your guys has like moves and abilities and weapons. And it's like this weird sci-fi shtick going on.
No idea who developed it.
Not a clue. This was like my brother's PlayStation at the time. Threw it on. I was like, this is the raddest game ever. And he didn't have a memory card at the time and wanted to play Tony Hawk. So he left his console on for 4 days and just so he could beat it.
The era of memory cards for games.
Totally. Big, chunky things.
Okay.
So if anybody knows of a PlayStation 1 sci-fi game that's like an auto chess battle game, please let me know. I've been chasing this dragon for forever.
I'm going to look it up when you leave today.
You've been
trust me.
chasing this dragon fruit.
And then I'm going to find the emulator file for it, or the ROM file
If
for
you
it.
do,
I know it's out there. The ROM's for sure out there.
I'll go buy you any Empire model you want.
Don't do
That's
that.
my promise to you. If you find this game,
Yeah.
I will buy you any Empire model.
Official or
Like I'll
unofficial?
bring you into Sentry Box and I'll let you point at the box.
Oh.
It'll be adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be official adjacent.
There we go.
I want 60 flagellants.
It'll have the copyright on it.
Yeah, totally. Like it'll look legitimate.
Yeah.
It's just legitimate adjacent.
Yeah. I like that. That's a good way to put it.
Totally real. Completely real adjacent.
Authentic.
Adjacent.
With an asterisk.
Yeah. Once it's painted,
Subsection 1.
don't nobody know nothing.
Ain't nobody know nothing.
And no one we play with cares.
No one cares. Do we have anything else, Scooby-Doo socks?
No, my Scooby-Doo socks have holes in them. It's very sad.
They're very cool though.
Very religious. Holy.
God, I'm terrified.
It's not even
going to the
Sunday.
bathroom now because of that. This is Rat Boy signing off before he goes pee.
All right, everyone.
Thanks for tuning in.
To Some Assembly Required. I had a good time.
Yeah, it was good.
Thank you guys. And see you next time. Bye.
Bye.